What's up, everybody? Gonna do a quick stream again tonight. I just got back from the Mandalorian and Grogu, and yeah, I want to talk about that real quick, and then also do some gaming. So with that, let's get the show started. All right, so this is Criticless here. I also wanted to use this as an opportunity to show everybody what that looks like. And so here it is, Mandalorian and Grogu 2026. So now I can break down each of the elements here. All right. So any graphic language? None. I don't think there was any. Pretty tame, especially for Star Wars. Now violence, this is an interesting one. There was a bit more. There's like a gladiatorial scene, and that got a little gruesome, especially with Rhoda the Hutt. He's like slamming down on people. That was pretty wild. A lot more than you would think. It was pretty gruesome. So I would say a bit more. So Rhoda crushing people and lots of explosions. This is a very action-packed film for sure. I was not expecting that really. Okay, nudity, sexual content, none. This is very tame, especially even for Star Wars. Political bias, none actually. Very happy with that. Very neutral. Family friendly. I would say it was very family friendly. I think little kids will like this movie a lot. There's a lot of scenes with Grogu that were a little cutesy that will appeal more to little kids and I think to a female audience as well. Yeah, this is very family friendly. Very family friendly. In fact, I would say it was more family friendly than the show. Even more than the show. Perfect. Entertainment value. Look, I'll be honest. I think right about there. I was pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed it. And I'll get my overall review down there. But there were some genuinely fun moments. There was a period, though, that dragged on for a while, in my opinion, when Mando, he's kind of incapacitated, so he's knocked out. And so Grogu's trying to take care of him. That's a really long sequence that I think could have been shorter. And the issue I have with this film overall is it definitely is episodes strewn together. I said several times, okay, this is where they could cut for the end of the episode and where they could start the next one. It did not feel like a movie, if that makes sense. So as far as entertainment value, I would say it was pretty entertaining. But it was a bit hard to follow. And I'll get into my overall review as to why. Okay, so my overall review. I'll be honest. It was a fun movie. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Much better than like Rise of Skywalker, for example. I don't know if this will save the show, nor do I think it will. I don't think it's going to be a huge box office success. It might do okay. This could have been a TV movie, and honestly, could have been just a season of the show. It really did not need to be in the theater. The graphics and whatnot looked good, but it looked about the same level, a little bit better than the show itself. Because whenever you're having a movie based off a TV property, I'll bring up an example like the Simpsons movie. You want the animation, you want everything to feel bigger, grander, look more bigger than the TV show. I think that's the problem with a lot of modern television, is that they give them big production budgets and they look like movies, but they're not movies. They're cut up segments that they call episodes. So it's a little weird mosh podge. Yeah, I do not think this needed to be in theaters. I think this would have been just fine on Disney Plus. And I don't know if it's going to make a lot of money, but I didn't hate it. I'll be honest. I really didn't hate it. I had a fun time with it. There were some boring moments, but overall, it was just an okay movie. It wasn't terrible, but also wasn't super good either, if that makes sense. I had a good time though. I think I'm glad I saw it. Not sure, but overall, I think I will give this movie. I think like a 59%. It was decent. It was definitely not awful. So yeah, could have been a season of the show and would have been just fine. Did not need to be a film, nor did it need to be in theaters. I thought it was odd that they're doing another Rada the Hutt story where he's being kidnapped like in the Clone Wars movie. That was a little odd. I'll be honest, I'll probably forget about it by next week. I don't know if it's going to have staying power. I don't know if it's going to have legs. And honestly, I don't know if it's a movie you need to go back and watch again. So, yeah. It was just decent. It's not dreadful. I wouldn't say it's the worst thing I've ever seen, especially even in a Star Wars franchise. I think it was perfectly fine. I think kids will like it. They definitely deserve better, though, for sure. Like, show them the original trilogy and the prequels. That's all you really need to show kids. You don't need to show them anything else. But yeah, those are my thoughts on The Mandalorian. So let me finish writing this review here. Sigourney Weaver was okay, not great. Some of the dialogue was cheesy and not really well performed. I think that's how you spell Sigourney Weaver. Hated the Frink things. Super annoying. I don't like Babu Frink or whatever his name is. I don't like those guys. Baby Yoda had some cute moments, but his scene helping Mando went on for too long. This is a harmless film that will be forgotten by next week. Did not need to be in theaters. Rada story is a bit of a rehash from the Clone Wars movie. It was fine, but not super good. Okay. So yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Like I said, I give it a 59% as a decent. I think that's perfectly reasonable. So yeah, I'll publish my review over here on Criticlist. But please subscribe to Criticlist. I think it's a great website. I like it much, much more than Letterboxd now because you can make groups on here. Like I'll show you, just as an example, I'll show you the Really Old Movies group on here. I'm part of a lot. I just click accept. So just as an example, this is the Really Old Movie Club. And people post pictures in here. You can post movies, like old movies, and we're talking about them here. But it's a fun little site. I highly recommend it. And let me show you the profile here. They have your own backdrops and whatnot. You can make lists. Like I said, you could be part of groups, post photos and whatnot. So I just did a review of Rambo, for example. Overall, I absolutely love Critic List. If you're not on it yet, get on it. It's really great. But yeah. So let me change back to this view here. Okay. So now, let me check how we're sounding. Well, that's not going to load. Okay. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So I'll check on here how we're sounding. Like I said, this is going to be very impromptu, and I'll probably only be on for a little bit longer playing the game. I really wanted to get some more of it done today. Awesome. All right, let's get some more Mouse P.I. going on. All right, so let's turn off that screen, turn that one on, launch. Yeah, I'll probably be on for another 30 minutes or so.
Midnight raid on a dairy truck. Something smells off.
Crazy how gory this game is. I love it. Well, that was a waste.
Just right for a shrew. These cheeseluggers in on the shrew racket. Time to find someone higher up. We'll squeeze until they squeak.
Let me catch you!
we go. Let me turn this on real quick here. What are we doing, puppy? Hi, buddy. Oh, I know. Oh, does somebody need to go potty? 1 second, guys. Be right back. Okay, I have returned. Oops. Let's see, did I do that? Okay, very good.
Oof, this place is big. Practically big.
Crap. They're like the flying monkeys. Crazy. He's like Pete. Crap, dude. Oh, no. Dang it. Frick. That's what I get for picking the hard level.
Oof, this place is big. Impractical thinking.
Freaking heck, man. This game is hard. Ugh. If I ever do a playthrough again, I think I'll just do easy mode instead of hard. Oh good, it didn't make me do all of that again. Oh, frick. That's not what I wanted. Get out. Oh, here we go. Crap. That was dumb. Oh, good boy. Did you find your balloon? Okay. If I can't get it on this time, I'll have to call it there. Very good. Is that all of them? Nope. Still that one over there. Oh crap. Oh. No, I want that. Crap. Crap. Dang it. Oh. One more time. How far back is it going to take me? Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Uh-oh, the game crashed. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'll call up. Can only be on for a little bit. Oh, come on, man. Okay, it does want me to go this way. Very good. freaking heck, man. How far back does that take me now?
Don't shoot, mister. I swear, I ain't one of these no-good two-bit cheese-leggers. I just asked for tickets, and they gave me a knuckle sandwich instead. Relax. I'm a P.I. I don't rough up people for no good reason. Cheese-leggers, though, plenty of reasons there. Yeah, like walking around with no tickets, and in those filthy, briny overalls. Sure. Wait. Briny? Like they took a swim in pickle juice or salt water. Must be a part of that shady business they're running. I see. Say, where'd your dance partners run off to? Hard to tell. Been too busy seeing stars since they left. But if I had to guess, I'd say they're running their racket further down the canals. Lot of movement for a section that's supposed to be shut down. Oh, and watch out for their foreman. He's got a nasty snap. Duly noted. Thanks. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a ticket on you, would you? Don't push your luck, Bob.
last time. And then I do need to call it.
You think you can hide?
Well, I'm gonna have to call it there, guys. I need to get to bed. But it was fun. Hope you guys didn't mind my Mando and Grogu review. And with that, this has been Real Movies. I'm your host, Harrison Scullin. Take care.